Alright everybody, welcome back to another predictions video right here on GrappleNation. Of course, my name is Dominic, and today we're going to be talking about the Clash of Champions pay-per-view for the year of our Lord 2020. And by our Lord, I mean, of course, Satan himself. Speaking of Satan, that name is much better for a professional wrestler than any name in Retribution, a group that I hope shows up tonight, because I can't wait to shout about wrestlers such as T-Bar, Slapjack, and of course, who can forget him, Mace. Let's get into the predictions. Seriously, the Retribution's names are trash, and I love it. So the first match is the pre-show matches. We've got Asuka taking on Zelina Vega for the Raw Women's title. Asuka's gonna win this, because it's Asuka. And it's Asuka. Following that, we're going to be taking a look at the Smackdown Women's title as Bayley is taking on Nikki Cross. Bayley. This doesn't feel as interesting without reasoning, does it? Anyways, Bayley, because Sasha Banks just got wrecked by Bayley, and I assume that means Bayley's going to hold the title until Sasha Banks eventually takes it away from her at some point in the future. Maybe Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. I could see it going to WrestleMania. I mean, the feud has already been happening for the last 20 years or so. So I could see Bayley holding the title for a little bit longer. Following that, let's round it off with yet another female-centric matchup as the women's tag team titles are on the line. We've got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler taking on the Riot Squad. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are going to win this. These aren't really predictions, these are more spoilers. Yep, I just quoted Paul Heyman for some reason, but we're going to continue on. I believe Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are going to actually win this, though, because they're the powerhouse group, and they are the Goliath to everybody else's David. Whoever wins is going to be, you know, whoever eventually beats them is going to be perhaps one of the most popular teams in WWE. Perhaps, I don't know, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Icon... Kairi Sane and... oh, yeah, right. Kairi Sane and Asuka don't exist anymore. Bayley and Sasha... No. I guess they're holding the titles forever. Continuing on with the tag team division, we've got the Smackdown tag team titles on the line as Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura defend against the Lucha House Party in Kalisto, Grand Metalik, and /or, as according to Wikipedia, Lince Dorado. I love me Nakamura. I love me some Cesaro. I would love them to be singles guys, but I don't really see them losing this matchup. I don't know what they're doing with Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro and Sami Zayn and all of these people who are in this massive faction that were honestly the best part of WWE at a point as singles competitors. If you look at the in-ring talent there, Shinsuke Nakamura especially should be a top guy in WWE. Why do they hate us? I think Cesaro and Nakamura are gonna win. Next up, it's the triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental title as Jeff Hardy takes on AJ Styles and Sami Zayn in a triple threat matchup. This one is actually a toss-up for me. I could see any of these guys winning the Intercontinental title and taking it home with them. Jeff Hardy is kind of the only one I can think that actually does win, though. I mean, I love me some AJ Styles, I love me some Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn returning with, like, his Intercontinental title could be interesting, you know, so that he can leave with both his title and the, you know, real title, I guess. AJ Styles does feel a bit like a third wheel going into this, because I know Jeff Hardy is the current champion, obviously. But I think that Jeff Hardy is going to actually retain, because, well, if you think about it, Cesaro and Nakamura are meant to be heels. Roman Reigns is a heel, and a bit spoilery for the future prediction, I guess. Bayley is a heel. You kind of need a face champion in there, and I think Jeff Hardy, you know, he's a babyface for life. No matter what TNA think, Jeff Hardy is a babyface for life, and you can never change that. So I think Jeff is going to win. Next up, the Street Profits will be taking on Andrade, Cien Almas, and Angel Garza for the Raw Tag Team titles. I think the Street Profits are going to retain because they are awesome, no matter how much WWE wants to weirdly bury them. And Bianca Belair, like, what happened? Where did Bianca Belair go? It makes me sad. Next up, we're looking at Raw once again as the United States title is on the line. We got Bobby Lashley of The Hurt Business versus Apollo Crews. Now, this could go 50-50. I think this might be a weird prediction. You don't really hear too many people, saying a non-finish or something. But I think this match is going to get basically interrupted by Retribution, and no one's going to really win. It's just going to be a big smudge or something. Because, yeah, Bobby Lashley is a part of The Hurt Business, and The Hurt Business seems to be, the second top faction in WWE, right behind, the Retribution, everybody's favorite stable. I mean, how could you possibly screw up the idea of a combination of Nexus and the Dark Order? I don't know how you could possibly screw that up. But Retribution are definitely not being screwed up, but they will screw up this matchup because I think the match is not going to really, finish. So, kind of just, I predict a smudge. I predict the match to not really end. If not, Apollo Crews to win the title because of, once again, Retribution, distraction, I guess. Now we're going on to the main top title matches as we've got the WWE Championship on the line in an ambulance matchup. Wee woo indeed, as Drew McIntyre will be defending against Randy Orton. I don't know why this match is happening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know why it's happening. I think Keith Lee should be in this conversation somewhere. I could see Keith Lee kind of interrupting the match. But, yeah, either way, though, Drew McIntyre, I think he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna lose that title to anybody but, Keith Lee. If not Brock, if he returns. I don't know. I don't really see Drew McIntyre losing it until, Mania, maybe. I really don't. He's been a good champion. You can't really complain about him. Following that, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the Universal title. Wow, this is a coin flip. It's such a toss-up. How could anybody defeat Roman Reigns? But then again, how could anybody defeat Jey Uso? This whole pay-per-view is a joke. Roman Reigns is winning. Roman Reigns is kicking the shit out of Jey Uso. But yeah, that's the Clash of Champions predictions. I'm still legitimately laughing because Roman Reigns just killed Jey Uso. But what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is gonna win? What do you think is gonna happen at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view? Please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment your predictions in the comment section down below. Oh, by the way, in terms of the live reactions for the show later on tonight when this video goes up, I don't know if I'm going to be alone during that or not. I'm planning on being alone during that live reaction, so my certain colleague, my partner who would be doing the predictions video as well, I don't believe he's going to be in the live reactions video as well. Don't know what's happening with him. Don't blame it on me. But I do know this, I will be there. Damn my internet to hell, I will try my best to be there. I will plug in my 4G if I have to my computer. I will do my best to make sure the live reaction actually happens. Unlike what happened at pay-per-view, which was a whole mess. I don't know what happened there, but it was a mess. Either way though, thank you all for stopping by. And yeah, hope to see you during the live reactions. Please tune into that. And on that note, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.